Ukrainian 54th Brigade destroyed 4 tanks and Russian ammunition vehicles hiding in the forest. The videos show Ukrainian troops shelling Russian infantry fighting vehicles and troops hiding in the trees in the Donetsk region of eastern Ukraine. The video, which appears to have been shot from a drone and was reportedly filmed in Donetsk, begins by showing a group of Russian infantry fighting vehicles being hit on a rural road in a forested area near a hamlet. Russian soldiers, reportedly 10 of them, can then be seen running into a house before it is also destroyed by Ukrainian ordnance. The Russian KAMAZ truck can then be seen reversing down a road before turning around and driving off. The footage then appears to show it hiding under the cover of tree foliage further down the road before it too is targeted and destroyed. A Russian armored 4WD vehicle and another truck and then targeted at a crossroads and apparently hit. The 4WD can be seen on fire and burning profusely towards the end of the footage. The images were obtained from the K2 Battalion of the 54th Separate Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine on Tuesday, December 6th, along with a statement saying, "Happy Armed Forces Day with love. Orcs gathered to die." The K2 Battalion of the 54th Separate Mechanized Brigade congratulates everyone on the occasion of the Day of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Our fighters decided to play a sea battle with the orcs, but knowing in advance the position of the opponents. In another video, Ukrainian territorial defense forces destroying a Russian ammunition truck as it drives along a road at speed. The vehicle can be seen being hit by Ukrainian ordnance, causing a large explosion. Ukrainian ordnance also hits the area surrounding it. Ammunition can then be seen igniting in the blaze and shooting out of the remnants of the truck and into the air as the footage ends. The images were obtained from the Zaporizhia Separate Territorial Defense Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces on Wednesday, December 7th, along with a statement saying, "There are no impossible tasks. This is exactly the motto of the units assigned to the Zaporizhia Separate Territorial Defense Brigade." Therefore, a truck fleeing on the road is an unimpressive target for them, which they have repeatedly proven and will continue to prove. The images were also relayed by the ground forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and by the Office of Strategic Communications, STRATCOM, of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The Ukrainian military regularly refers to the Russian soldiers as orcs. The Day of the Armed Forces of Ukraine is marked on December 6th, the day of the adoption in 1991 of the law on the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky congratulated the Ukrainian military yesterday on his official Telegram channel, saying, "Our armed forces protect their native land, and this gives the strongest possible motivation. They fight for freedom, and this always increases any strength. They defend the truth, which means they defend the future of Ukraine." The governor of the Russian region of Kursk Oblast, Roman Starovoyt, has said that a drone attack has set fire to an oil storage tank at an airfield some 280 kilometers, 175 miles, from the Ukrainian border. The attack comes a day after 2 military airfields were also reportedly attacked deep inside Russia's territory. One of the attacks reportedly hit the Engels airfield in the Saratov region, which is where Russia houses some of its strategic nuclear bombers. Kiev has not directly claimed responsibility for the attacks, with the United States saying on Tuesday that it had not enabled Ukraine to carry out strikes inside Russia. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said, "We have neither encouraged nor enabled the Ukrainians to strike inside of Russia." Russian President Vladimir Putin has reportedly convened his Security Council following the alleged drone strikes. The Kremlin has said that Putin has met with senior officials to discuss domestic security, adding that Moscow was taking necessary steps to protect itself from further attacks. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov has said that he agrees with Blinken that there needs to be peace in Ukraine, but he added that Russia does not see peace talks as a possible option at the moment. Peskov added that for peace talks to be able to take place, Russia would first need to achieve the goals of its special military operation. The Ministry of Health of Ukraine has requested that regional authorities suspend non-essential surgeries at the country's hospitals due to the ongoing power blackouts caused by waves of Russian missile strikes on Ukraine's energy infrastructure. EU officials have said that they will make sure that Ukraine gets 18 billion euros in financial aid. The move comes after Hungary said it would block the funds from being released, with Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán also accused of holding hostage funds destined for Ukraine's hospitals. Orbán's government has been accused of cynical obstructionism after Hungary said on Tuesday that it would block the 18 billion euros in aid.